Think about it. 12 seconds seems like enough. Hello and welcome. brbenji here. Welcome to Looping and Guitar. Today we're joined by Levi finally.
Hi there.
So that's great.
I'm back again for once.
If you were here Wednesday, I said that I would be back Thursday. That's a good beginning. But I was here Wednesday, and I said that I'd be back Thursday if there was a Levi, and probably not Friday.
Other way around.
So so now it's Friday. So hello, happy Friday, day. It's also gonna be a really quick one because Levi. No, not Levi. That's not a Levi's fault. Not totally. But I have to be at work, and there's like crazy traffic right now, so I have to like leave extra early. I'm gonna be there at 5.
Oh yeah.
Can you open up that vent right there?
I feel like it's been twice now that you've been trying to get my fingers.
Just a little bit closed.
Yeah, I feel like the last time you tried to get me to open this vent was the same thing. Like you try to do it real fast. Like here's some information. Hey, Levi, did you grab that one? Okay, man. My fingers. Oh, that's too bad, Levi. I guess you can't fiddle around anymore now. I guess you have to be quiet.
My elaborate plan. I'm hoping to. I need your fingers for my salad fingers costume, Levi.
Oh my God. Whoa.
Can you just go into the back of the oven?
That's scary. And it's even scarier as you've just addressed the fact that Halloween is coming up.
I know, right?
And
Are you not excited? I like, whenever I realize like, oh, it's like pumpkin and nearly eggnog season. I got really, really excited. I had a delicious ice cream treat, but.
I think this is what worries me about Halloween.
Oh, you worry?
Well, here's the thing. Growing up, I wasn't allowed to celebrate Halloween for religious reasons. But when I got older, I learned how wonderful mixing a few beers and costumes together people is. It's just a great...
It's good time.
It's wonderful.
There's nothing else like
Get
it.
drunk. This is why...
So I haven't... One of the things with the new guests and stuff,
Okay.
we've come to terms that whenever I have guests, I'm going to let people be people, and they are who they are. I'm not going to demand that they be anything. They do need to know that it is a very public. It may seem like it's a private room, but it's also a very public place. But that's all I'm going to do, like censorship and all this. Like, I'm sorry if it's offensive, but a person's going to be a person, and I'm not going to bend them into any shape or anything. So you be you, Levi. I know, but I need to say it. That's one thing I do need to know.
I have in
disclaimer.
I have in our dozen or so streams, or however many long that I've done, I have, I think, toned down parts of me quite
yeah,
extreme.
it's great. I just, that was in part of my head to whenever I have people, I should right up at the front and be like, people be people, and I'm going to let them be people.
Nice. Well, here's the thing. I have, the only 2 times I've ever dressed up for Halloween, I have both times been the devil.
Both times?
Both times have been the devil. For 2 reasons. I thought the irony was too delicious. And also, it's the easiest costume. You put little horns on your head, that's it.
And then boom, and you're in the...
And you're in. And everyone's like, it's like classy, but it's like still Halloweenish.
You don't have to go too crazy.
Right. And this is the thing, is like I realized this year, I forgot my devil horns back in Levelland. So, I don't know what to dress as, Ben. I don't put a lot of effort into it.
That's what you're worried about.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like putting a lot of effort into a costume. I want it to be simple but witty. And, but without being pretentious. And it's such a fine line.
How is it witty if you're constantly the devil?
Because this is I do little twitches in the devil. The first year, I was the jackass devil. So I had a sign, it was for a friend of ours.
The prank...
Right.
The prank crazy group.
Right, and the sign said, "Keep God out of the party." Because the sign on Jackass was, "Keep God out of California."
Okay.
And so, and it was, the funny thing was with all the church people. And so, I thought the triple irony, I think Orlando was there. I thought it was like the triple irony was just so great. And I think I got good reviews. And then our friend Lori dressed as God that year, and so me and her just kind of hung out the whole time, like getting under people's shoulders, and like I'd tell them to do one thing and she'd tell me to do it. It was good. It was a good shtick.
Okay.
Next year I just went like clean devil, a little red cape and little horns, and it was just simple. It wasn't themed. And then I spent 2 years in Spain, and they don't dress up, so.
They don't do it. Oh, they just drink?
Well, I mean, Halloween's an American thing, really. Like, now. I mean,
I
they do
guess
in
like
Ireland, too, but.
American part of the globe. Like, America is like a up and down America?
Well, no, as in
North.
United States of America.
Oh, okay.
It's just like us in Ireland.
That's true.
Much.
Well, I mean, I guess we don't have bullfighting and all this other stuff,
Right.
so.
And they don't, I mean,
To each his own?
even in Spain, they don't really celebrate Christmas like we do. Like, they have their own holiday. It's called Reyes Magos. It's the three wise men. And they celebrate they don't have Santa Claus, and so it's the three kings bring them presents.
Oh, okay.
And
Well, that makes more sense.
I know, right? And it's over the course of like 7 days. It's like they bring you presents every day, and there's this big party in the middle of the square of the city, and all the children go and meet the wise men, and there's a big parade. And then actual Christmas Day isn't really that big of a deal. Like, there's not presents or anything. It's just like...
Yeah, Jesus is here. I guess in that way, maybe it's pretentious to get gifts from the three kings. If it's like, those were intended for Jesus. So now I'm just going to be the position of Jesus.
Yeah.
Let me just insert myself into
Yeah.
That's
I guess that's what we're doing. We're projecting ourselves into a god.
a little subconscious. Yeah.
Freud would probably have a heyday with Reyes Magos.
That's us.
Or Nietzsche, at least. That being said, Halloween. I don't have any plans. I just assume things happen on Halloween.
Right. Yeah, no, that's what I assume too.
If anything, making plans would be even more detrimental because then you'll have to commit to those instead of float around.
I always like family. Family's always a great place for Halloween. Maybe because October is really important to my sister and her husband. So they watch like fun, like B-list horror movies and stuff.
That's cool.
They just make it, make it cool.
I used to do how like.
I really want to play this game, Betrayal at House on the Hill. That's what I want to play. I would love to do a Halloween.
Halloween board game.
As many times through October as I can. I want to like snuggle up with a hot drink or a pumpkin pie, pumpkin-y stuff, and then like play that spooky game.
Nice.
You want to get it out? You want to show the camera?
Sure. I'm gonna attempt to do this a PC way. I for Halloween wish to be festive and be in jolly spirits, with many people enjoying a fine time in the fall season, all through the night.
House of the Hill. Yep. Very PC. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna get crunk.
Get crunk. And then, bro, through a few trial and error with the POG, it never sounded bad, but I did have to rearrange stuff. So the POG should come before. I guess I have this.
I swear every time that camera is in the most inventive setup. It's like it was wrapped around something and something like now you have vice grips.
Oh yeah. Oh, have you not seen this yet?
No.
Okay, yeah. So now I have the thing that used to hold it, and now I have like the articulation, the up and down, and it holds it, and then it's also just attached to this thing. So now it's basically one of those.
Right.
But for a GoPro that doesn't have the ability to screw into anything.
And you still haven't found any extension for that cord yet.
So no.
They've got to have one.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, just a USB extension would do it. But, anyways, so POG2, right? I learned that it sounds best to have, at least whenever I'm doing my whole like vocal overdrive thing, have it before the POG.
Okay.
And the POG2, and then the POG2 should come before. Oh, excuse me. Golly. I don't.
Just imagine.
Okay, POG2 should go before the wah, because the wah like manipulates high frequencies, and this adds high frequencies, so it should be before the wah.
Okay.
That's the dealio. Anyways.
I still need to figure out my pedal setup. I never really put much effort into it. At the moment, I just kind of plug and unplug my pedals.
Oh, you haven't thought of like time?
Because I haven't had
time delay or like time effects versus.
I just really haven't put any effort into arranging it because I've never played a live show with my pedal board.
Oh,
And
yeah.
if I've ever used a pedal in a show, it's been 1 or 2 maybe, because I haven't utilized my whole pedal board yet.
I guess I'm all about having it sound good. That's the whole point of it being arranged in any specific way.
No, I'm on board with that. I just haven't gotten around to it. Very interesting. I'm kind of curious about this POG.
Oh, yeah.
Pedals that
Yeah, I figured we would get into it. That's why I was setting it up right.
Oh yeah. It's definitely one of those pedals where it's just you could spend hours just doodling.
You know what? I was thinking the exact same thing. Welcome to the stream, everybody.
I was thinking just now, given that with a little touch of reverb and delay and that POG, it sounds very organy.
It can sound very organy, which I think
would help in some of my songs.
Oh, well, okay, yeah. I don't own it, by the way. Just renting.
Well, I mean, we can see. I mean, how long did you rent it for?
As long as I pay the subscription to them.
Well, until you get tired of it, maybe it'll last long enough for a show, which I intend, as I told you earlier.
Oh, snap, we're gonna have a show?
I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm pretty much, like, after we practice a little and we figure out some songs that we can practice and get for sure 30 minutes down, hopefully 45 minutes. I'm gonna start messaging people and say, hey, wanna play a show here? Nothing too crazy. And then I can just get a hold of drummers. First? Yeah, then I'm gonna get a hold of drummers and be like, hey, here's a show. If not, it'll just be 2 guitars, which I think we can swing.
Oh man. I don't think I get to play for like an hour. That's okay. We can just be hot and heavy, right?
Yep.
Hot and heavy.
We'll just be pure entertainment.
This is the send. And then the return, just like dense, intense entertainment. That's nice. I think so. I still need to get. I revealed to Levi my goal in life, or not my goal for this holiday season, is to make a good pie. To start capturing the ability to make pie.
And pies.
Oh yeah.
The key to everyone's heart.
Oh man. That's got no truer statement has been said.
Who doesn't like? Oh, you can be picky about a type of pie you like, but everyone likes at least a type of pie.
Yeah, a pie is necessary. You like that?
That's a good one.
That one's heavy. Okay, let's go back this way. Bow. Oh, I should probably get that. Yeah, that's ready. Let's see, you want at that POG.
I'm hungry for it.
Let's be this one. Whoa. Yeah, it can be overdone. A lot of times, so this guy resets a lot of times, so you have to adjust all the buttons. I'm gonna suggest this. This is basically off. A tutorial on the POG2. And you don't mind spending hours and hours, you can watch the last few streams. Get very, very in depth. It's pretty flat. That works too. signal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you have a whole octave low, octave lower, 2 octaves lower, and you have a whole octave higher, 2 octaves higher. Sometimes with the 2 octaves higher, it can get really harsh. So you have this low pass filter. This is all the way open. So it filters it out. You can also have all those things on this attack. Well, I'm gonna start with that. That's good. I don't like that filter there. It's actually F minor.
Yeah.
I misspoke. Do this. Turn that down. Turn this up. So you feel it more. And that was my instant thought for the POG is like, I can do bass.
Right.
I can do bass, and I can do... I didn't realize the whole like organy aspect of it, but you can do a lot of stuff like that. One of the options... Okay, let me say it like this. There is an auto volume, auto like wah thing that you can do. There's also this kind of chorusy sound that you can make it do. And then with that low pass filter, it also can act kind of like a wah.
Nice.
Well, all manual though, you can't. Well, maybe that's the chorus. Like if you'd want that to swell whenever you hit, you would increase the attack. Every one of these.
That's it. Oh, it's like a slide.
Yeah, it is. The thing is, the attack doesn't affect your dry output until you hit this. And then now it's all working together. Before it's like your dry signal has the attack and then everything else kind of like mesh. There you go. That's what it is. For you guys, it's mesh. Right? Yeah, there you go. All of a sudden you're cool.
Yeah, I can do anything.
You're like the guy who has the B33 organ.
Yeah.
And you like Spent 2 hours getting into the gig. Now he's all cool. I think my first pie. I do need to like research and figure out. Look at this thing. I do need to figure out what my grandmother's recipe for buttermilk pie is. But I have this book on like my favorite thing that I have, which is my cast iron skillet. It's just like, it's amazing. Like I would throw out a lot of other things and like keep the cast iron skillet. But I think I'm gonna try this pie.
That looks beautiful.
Which looks a lot like a buttermilk pie.
Looks like a chestnut.
They call it a chess pie.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Chess and buttermilk are the exact same thing.
Chess? Okay. That's what I thought. So I think I was gonna go with this guy because the recipe seemed easy enough.
Well, I think they're all relatively easy.
Yeah.
It's like a custard. It's eggs, condensed milk, cream, butter.
And I love the thought of these things. Probably emphasizing the cream and the butter.
You gotta have that.
I want that flavor to get like really in there, and then like kind of lower the sugar.
It's gotta be really. The top needs to be crisp.
And that's
the sugar. That's the sugar.
I was looking up things about reducing sugar, and there is a trend of not healthy reasons for reducing sugar, but like to bring out the other flavoring, which is what I'm interested in. Like, it's like if I'm gonna have a dessert, I'm gonna have a dessert. You know, like I'm not gonna have Diet Coke. I'm gonna have a Coke. Like, I was like, you know, if you're gonna have a treat, have a treat. Don't have a treat that makes you imagine that you're like self-sacrificing. Sorry. Okay. So pie, like, I want to reduce some sugar on it, but yeah. But there's lots to consider, like flavor. Like sugar adds a whole lot of texture. Sugar adds that like caramelizing top, which I think that thing is definitely gonna need. But yeah, like I thought. I don't want to get too crazy.
Okay. Yeah, no, I think you can invent this. You know what you should do? Put a little vanilla bean in there. Not extract.
I found those at my store, and I was like, yes, that's gonna happen. Buy the real vanilla bean and scrape out the little things. I don't know. I guess I don't think that like -2. Well, it's hard to hear, but depends on where you are, I guess. But I don't want to get too fancy first off. I just kind of want to do it. I just want to make a solid pie. I didn't tell you what I would do. So if you'd come yesterday, you didn't open up that bin? I'm hot, man.
I don't want to lose my fingers.
Just do it.
It's such the best version of peer pressure. I can't get it. It's just right on the edge. I mean, if it was a straight shot.
It's just right on my end. If it was a straight shot.
If it was a straight shot, it's not.
I mean, you know where it is.
I can't get it. I can't make myself.
Do it.
Tall.
Come on, give me the top finger. But if you'd come last night, so I thought about having a treat, right? So if we did it after my keto and then we did the stream, it would be dark. So with the current setup with the lights, it's pretty decent. Like, it's not as bad as it has been in the past whenever it was fully dark. But I would have got out the projector.
Oh, nice.
And then we would have projected black and white movies into the background over there. It would have been.
We gotta do that.
It would have been different, yeah. It seems like something to do at night, like as a special nighttime thing.
That's a good way of making. If we can get a couple angles of that, just a makeshift real fast music video. Have that project in the background, like just two different takes. That's a music video right there.
Yeah.
Like have one basically that's like shooting up at our faces the whole time. It's like getting these like cool angles in the dark, and then one which is normal, like it's just a projection. And it'd be like.
Do you know Pamplemousse? They did they're pretty much the people who gave me the idea, but they would, have you seen their like projector videos? So they just had one projector, and inside of their program of projectors, they could move around, so they just shoot it out, and then they could move around objects in the projector and shape it, wherever they need it to be. But they also set up in the real world 3D like foam, so it's just like white foam things that they cut up, and so to give this 3D look. And so like, some of the light would just go all the way to the back and you wouldn't see it anymore, and then some of it would hit these little globes, and then like other like shapes and triangles, and then like they would flash and they would show what they wanted on it. They took it really far, actually, that concept. Such an inventive group. I watched the Kill Bill movies for the first time.
One of some of my favorite movies of all time. God, they're good.
They are just like pure fun, pure cool. And like there's nothing else. Like it doesn't bother trying to be anything else.
There's no need.
It's not trying to say anything. It's just fun and cool.
It's a story about killing Bill. That's the movie.
And it says it right in the front.
It's right. There's no convoluted anything. It is revenge done. That's
He does have some really cool characters, or
Oh,
even
yeah.
or even just characterizations. Like they have this like sheriff cop guy that's going to look at the wedding scenario,
Mm-hmm.
and he's got like just like the standard aviator glasses, and then you look at his dashboard and he's got like 6 of them lined up, and they're all like slightly different colors. And it's just like, it's just cool. It's like, and then that's it. Like that guy, he like says one thing.
Does that actor look familiar to you in any way?
No,
Like another actor in the movie?
no,
Because he plays 3 different parts, that actor.
really. Is he like Bud too?
I'm trying to remember which ones. I think he plays the master. What's his name?
That one is almost over the edge.
That one's a wonder. Kind of puts you in this
I think it
fantasy
was.
realm.
Yeah, super fancy.
It's like so you're not all confused about how realistic they're trying to be. It's like, oh, it's not very realistic for people to be shooting blood out of their body like a fountain. It's like, oh yeah, is it realistic for there to be an ancient couple hundred-year-old Chinese man up in the mountains who can make people's hearts explode with his hand? Like,
He does this all the time. Throws his beard over. It's so ridiculous. His eyebrows. It looks like a mistake.
oh man, I loved it. Alright. Wanna do something else?
Yeah. Do another lesson on the.
Do you have
On
what
the
else can you
POG?
teach me?
Okay. So, you know all the different octaves. Yeah. This detune. This is fully detuned.
Oh, let me play a nice, pretty chord.
It's not. That one is. The thing is, the detune only affects the octave up and the octave double octave up. Or you can. So these buttons.
Mm-hmm.
These are these effects, dry effects. It's how much they're affecting this dry output. Sorry, everybody. I don't have the camera set up for you guys to look at this. We can go to. We can go to this, but it's not gonna be that helpful. So this dry signal here. This can be affected by these effects one at a time by turning red. Green is now affected by both of those. And then amber will be affected by all of them. Actually sounds a lot like this is just a detune. It's kind of like a chorus effect on it. Yeah. And then none of those are affecting it when you just read. Gross. Yeah, I generally try to avoid that working sound unless I've really got it for it. Okay. Over here. Ah! Oh gosh, that's not true. Okay.
We could do a song.
You want to do one of your songs? Let's do that. That sounds nice. Levi, tell us how you doing.
In life?
Yeah, there's been some life changes for you.
Well, I think it's been relatively the same busyness, with the exception of cutting back on work. School has been pretty hectic, So I'm trying to find a way to stabilize my life, and cutting back on work seemed to be the best option for that. I wrote an article, which should be published pretty soon.
Through the school's paper thing?
Yeah, I did it with the Texas Tribune. I was doing a festival, and I got a free press pass for that as a writer. So I got to go to that, and I wrote an article. I got to meet an editor for the Washington Post. We had a talk. It was interesting. A bunch of congressmen. I wrote this article about them giving this speech. It's very interesting whenever you only have 800 words to work with, what you have to say. Like, I had to report on what happened and give a little bit of my opinion without sounding pretentious. All in 800 words. It's kind of difficult.
How much is 800 words? Like
Page and a half of single-spaced 12 font.
Okay.
I mean, imagine you're reading a magazine.
Yeah.
How long are you engaged for?
Yeah, you gotta keep it short. This isn't Reader's Digest.
Right. I mean, if it's a great article with research and stuff, yeah, I mean, maybe 4 or 5 pages. I mean, then it would be pretty interesting. And you're
Right.
engaging the whole time. And that's like something that takes months to write. I did this in an afternoon, so. And it wasn't any research, it was just me listening to other people talk.
So let's work, but that's just to make things okay.
That wasn't even for, like, that was all like on my own bidding. I just needed to get my press skills up, like get my writing skills going.
The whole writing thing is your own bidding?
Yeah, that was not required of me. Thought I should take advantage of. Actually, it was all my own bidding. So we should be on a new cool record label with all the young kids. I should like synthesize my voice.
You can. You just plug in the microphone. That's the beauty of the system. Everything that you can imagine with the guitar can be done with the voice. Okay.
So if we do when we do play a live show in the not too distant future, and then I'm gonna just force ourselves into it.
Okay, yeah.
I thought, all right, so we should just stick with songs that we're pretty comfortable playing at the moment.
Of course.
That's clear. So I'd want to open with Heartache.
Been a while.
Oh yeah.
That was B minor. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Ooh, yeah, we're comfortable. I want pie.
We all want pie. But
Okay, yeah, we gotta go. We only got like 45 minutes.
All right, let's just do it.
We gotta
then.
shut down. I gotta
You know, whatever can work. We gotta run through as many songs as we can without it being a train wreck. So for sure, let's just do the tried and trues that we know we got right now, which is, relatively speaking.
Okay.
We for sure, I think, we played this one with minor hiccups. You Become a Memory with minor hiccups. Drawing from Empty Well, and probably Comet. I imagine those right now probably might mess up a few notes, but we'll catch it. All right. So I'm just run into it.
Yeah, let's get a volume test here.
I'm trying to remember. It is D, right? Yeah, it is. All right.
D.
Yeah. All right. Volume test.
I just so.
right, ready?
Sure.
Let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
Why not? All right, this is 1, 2,
Can you
3.
scoot over that way? Well, that's not very comfortable for you. Let's.
You could scoot the mic over.
Well, it's not the mic. It's more the picture.
Oh, the picture. All right.
Yeah. No, you're good. I want you to be up front as much as possible. You can scoot the. Maybe you can scoot the amp forward. And then we have all that room that appears like we have on screen.
Oh yeah. Movie magic.
Movie.
All right. Let's see if I got that. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Throw punches harder than Mayweather. They sound like a cowboy in the rain. When I watch our hearts go asunder, we spill like the fire and crush like the flames. So much for the century bell, knocked out cold before it could rain. Time stopped and stargazed as I fell. Darling, ain't no mistake. Heartache is all I knew when I met you. Maybe I loved you. Maybe it was your name that I cried. Maybe I gave it all, got on my knees and crawled, put my money on forever. Well, I think I found a place for those fine emotions to reside. The bottom of the ocean with the fading feelings up together. I'm hauling the century bell, gonna bring an end to everything. I'm not gonna have to fight like hell, oh, anymore. Darling, ain't no mistake. Heartache is all I know when I met you. It's all I know when I met you, darling. Ain't no mistake of that.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
Yeah.
I
really looking down the list of things.
It's like,
could have been worse.
That's a passing grade. We passed.
Right? I would give you your diploma.
I wouldn't know if I'd give you a recommendation, but I'd give you a diploma. All right, we can do drawing from empty well.
Yeah.
Let's do that one. All right. Try a little organy. All right, 1, 2, 3.
Get a hang of it.
Wish I could take a look inside those eyes and find out what you had been searching for. I got lost staring at my hands, thinking, how could I forget what mattered more? Just letting go of something that I never owned and passing through. This is where I met you. My heart lies at the bottom of the well that I have been drawing from you. Wells run dry, and I've been dying to be through. I thought your burden was a blessing that I couldn't help but carry around. I was like a soldier, surprised by the blood on his clothes when I lost what I had found. Just letting go of something that I never owned and passing through. This is where I met you. My heart lies at the bottom of the well that had been drawing from you. Wells run dry, and I've been dying to be through. I've been praying for the rain to wash away everything that you touched became stained. Just letting go of something that I never owned and passing through. This is where I met you. My heart lies at the bottom of the well that had been drawing from you. Wells run dry, and I've been dying to be through.
That was good.
All right. We're getting
I
back
think
to the groove.
Yeah, I am. Something totally different would probably be actually be.
You can do whatever you want, and mixing it all together sounds pretty
POG2.
cool. POG2.
I have it on my wish list
The pogging.
on Twitch, so Twitch also allows you to do like a
Yeah.
like a wish list, but I don't think I've linked it to anything.
Oh man,
Maybe I should let people know what I want.
you should let the people know.
Let the people know.
People know this could make it change things.
Well, yeah, now they know.
I know.
So as soon as I get rid of it, then it'll really hit.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can't.
Man, it's like
I can't do that thing anymore.
it's like you were given a special power, and then it was taken away. Wish list.
Yeah, that one was good. I felt good about that one.
Mm-hmm. Let's do. Do you want to do Comet or You Become? He goes to D.
Let's do this one. Comet?
Yep. Comet. All right. One, two, ready, go.
Down endless highways, lost in the stars, I'll find my way back to you. Hopeless dreamer, close your eyes tonight. I'll be dreaming too. Forever's a moment you share with me. I could watch the passing of eternity. Shoot like a comet past the skyline, and I won't shoot you down. I won't shoot you down. The days are growing longer, the nights staying cold, the treetops shimmering gold. Rise with the morning, fall by your side, forever dream behind your eyes. Into the great surrender, hope to never be found. Shoot like a rocket into the sky, and I won't shoot you down. I won't shoot you down. Hold this feeling to your skin, keep it closer than your heart. Gaze into the black, never ending, never stop.
Woo!
We got a viewer.
I don't know. Oh yeah, is this Maximus?
I don't know. It says cheese.
So Maximus cheese.
Maximus cheese.
Of course.
Levi always looks so sad when he's performing.
Especially that song.
Well, that one, yeah.
You gotta. Well, here's the thing about performing music, right? I think it's a ton of acting.
Yeah. Well,
How else are you going to play the same song like hundreds, if not thousands, of times, and then still portray that feeling in your face and in your body language? It has to be acting, because in order to play it really, really well, you've already worked through all those emotions.
right, yeah. No, it is not
This is what I heard Patrick Stewart say recently.
Yeah?
About acting.
Okay.
He's like, a good actor really does feel the emotions every time. He says that, like, I mean, they go as far as to, like, if he's playing like a sad role, he'll remember something in his past that makes him sad, and then it'll actually make him cry, and he'll, like, in this, even though the scene might be, like, I don't know, something like Shakespeare or X-Men or something.
Okay. So you don't have to necessarily relate with the thing, the whatever you're trying to act, it doesn't have to be the thing in the acting that sparks it, but you have to be in that emotion.
So yeah, I guess I wouldn't say playing music is the exact same as acting, in the sense that with acting, you just have to make sure you're really feeling it. And with music, I don't think you have to try to do that. Like, the music itself should be emoting that. So, like, that song's very melancholy. And so, given that I wrote it, I play it and I feel melancholy. So I can express that, even though I'm like, what I'm singing about, I'm not actually paying attention to.
That seems like more being a natural, rather than like an engineer Spock character that has to learn what emotion is.
Right. Yeah, you have to. I mean, assuming there's emotions that went into the song.
Whenever I worked in theater, one of the main characters, they would have like, it was like a Western kind of thing, and I mean, you saw Texas, Texas the Musical. Well, the main guy who will take the main girl and they'll go and have a special night out. There's a point where they they're having fun, and then she says something and he laughs. And to make that laugh real in the actor's head, he every single night, he imagines that the actress is being overcome and taken away by a whole herd of hamsters. And that's what made him laugh every single night. It's just like, being attacked and swarmed by a whole army of hamsters. That's what he thought of every single time.
I'm trying to remember. There's always some memories that, like, if I think about, it makes me die laughing. But I can't.
But hello,
I don't remember
Maximus Cheese. I didn't even say hello. Hello, and welcome. Yeah. Some things make you die laughing.
Yeah, but like if I remember them, but I can't recall what they are. Like I know there are.
I was laughing in the car the other day because I mixed the word bore, and then I put a K at the end of it. Say the word bore and then have a K at the end.
Bork.
Say it again.
Bork.
Say it 3 times.
Bork.
Bork. Bore with a K. Bork. It's like saying bark, but more authentic, and you're not even trying to say barked. Bork. Bork. Look at that bork.
Borky bork.
That boar is full of potassium.
It's borky.
It's borky. It's bork. Bork. That cracked me up. I'm in the car by myself.
There was a
bork.
What was it? Who was I listening to? Someone was talking about how, when things get so bad, like eventually you just break out into laughter, like when you're like
the end scene of Kill Bill.
Like yeah. So it's like at the end of tragedy, like once you're like in the deepest depth, you have 2 options. You can break down and start crying, but adults typically don't do that. We usually just go hysterical, and it's like actual funny. It's like everything's ruined. Everything's gonna fall apart.
So that's a lot of your.
No,
making you laugh recently?
No, I think in general my sense of humor is kind of like that. Like I'm in the precipice of that all the time, but with like everyone. Like I don't think I'm cynical. I am a little cynical, but it's like just thinking about like when some bad things happen to people. I always think it's kind of funny. I'm like, of course that would happen.
Okay, yeah. You brought up like things to like make me laugh of like friends who their hubris or whatever their personality has gotten them into like actual real world trouble.
It's always funny. That's the best. That's all you can do in the world is laugh at it. Take it seriously, but not too seriously. All right. I guess you become. That's the one we haven't done.
Okay. Become. Whoa. Okay.
F.
G.
Don't wanna hate you, but you make it so easy. Just too many things in such little time. I don't wanna be here. Oh, come next month. Just wanna look you in the eyes, say, darling, I feel fine. You've become a memory that I only think about when I'm alone. Let's erase our history, walk away with our backs towards the setting sun. Don't wanna pretend like I didn't feel. I just don't want it all to feel surreal. I want the image of you and I, so far lost no bloodhounds could ever find. We've become a memory that I only think about when I'm alone. Let's erase our history, walk away with our backs towards the setting sun. When the stars perfectly align and we all fall into place, when new heartbeats begin, just give it time. You'll become a memory that I only think about when I'm alone. Let's erase our history, walk away with our backs towards the setting sun.
That one came a lot less easy. The chords there, then it goes.
Oh, and then the bridge was the D minor, and then you got the B, and then the F C.
That's right, yeah. I think I usually did these kind of lower chords. I was trying to find them up high. Okay. Too little, too late, huh?
It's alright. Get back in the swing of it.
I know, right? Yeah, absence.
That is good though. We just played 4 songs, pretty well.
I think they're decent.
They're decent. Just without any practice, we haven't done it in weeks.
It's true. Yeah, I hadn't even thought about it.
It's not a bad...
I think it's more ingrained.
That's good.
I'm in it for the long haul, Levi.
I'm not going anywhere. I've got all this student debt. I'm stuck.
Well, going away is you having to work. That's basically going away. Having to work, sit at a desk, start shortening your hip flexors.
I'll never be a desk jockey.
Start loosening your Achilles, your tendons and your ankle and range of motion there.
I think I've slowly realized, and I think I don't know where your father is in this, but my father, being essentially self-employed my whole life, I guess how I imagined work relative to myself was being self-employed. So I've noticed that everything I've been doing has slowly more and more been making to where I'm self-employed. So I'm like, I know, pretty sure that the end goal, income-wise, is I want them to be sources of income that I'm in complete control of. And if that's multiple sources of income, it's fine.
You don't want it to be.
And so
I think it's necessary for this world that we're in.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I learned when I got fired. You can't just decide to be somewhere for 5 years, because it doesn't matter. You've got to figure it out yourself. We're not getting taken care of by corporations anymore.
No, they're not. They don't care about us.
But good news, you can go to the library and read and gain knowledge in all kinds of skills and knowledge that nobody else is paying attention to, and then you'll be worth money, and people will just pay you and throw money at you for your advice. That's what I learned.
What's another one we could do? So we did the 4 that are probably the most ingrained. Trying to think of one that could be played. Man, I gotta remember my own songs. Oh yeah, there's the one that you hate. We don't have to do that one.
Oh man, I was watching that one. This is the one I didn't know the name of.
Uneasy Lights.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's try it. Let's get upset today. No, I'll be fine. No, the structure.
We could just go for it. Cause you know how.
Tell me the 4 chords.
It's C, E, A minor, and F.
Okay. Okay.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Be honest with me for this moment. Am I letting you down? Am I letting you down? 'Cause I'm trying
Uncle Baggins.
with ounce of strength I have to be the one who turns this thing around.
And a little bit of go-go.
Dying every chance I have. If I could have the chance to keep this fire going, I'm just floating, floating, like the embers that shine out after we both fell through. What's it gonna take to be the one worth running to? Can I count on you, counting on me to keep it together? I need you to believe in me. I've seen the signs, I just hope they're pointing the wrong way. Am I willing to go back to the start? Well, honey, it takes time for this blood to thin, and I can't remember where to begin if you haven't got the heart. Can't help wonder what the hell is going on. I'd like to think we're gonna keep it strong. Can I count on you, counting on me to keep it together. I need you to believe in me. I can't see if we're gonna make it past the winter, through the haze of snow and uneasy lights. Can we make it through December?
It wasn't a train wreck.
It wasn't a train wreck. No, it was good. Hello and welcome. We had to catch up with chat.
Oh, man,
Bungo Baggins and Limiter Go-Go.
All right,
Oh.
man, we're missing things.
I'm brbenji and this is Levi.
Levi, hi there.
Yeah, we got chats.
All right, Limiter
You
Go-Go.
wanna read chat?
Do you play any Bowie or Simon Garfunkel? Sorry, no covers. No covers yet.
Wait.
Maybe we do.
Hello, silence, my old friend. I've come to meet with you again.
One of those.
No.
Silence, my old friend.
Yeah, I could go low, you go
You're in a
high.
harmony.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing like.
Yeah.
Hello, silence, my old friend.
Darkness.
Darkness. I don't listen to that song a lot.
I wanted to learn it just for the joke.
Oh.
Like I wanted to be on stage and like, it's like something, be like, I wrote this song about my mother.
Yeah.
Because she's lovely and, but there's also another.
Hello, silence, my
Darkness.
My goodness.
Sorry, again.
Is it major? It's not major, is it?
I think you're one of those sounds different.
Yeah, one of those is wrong.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Hello, darkness, my friend.
From Hicksley, that's right.
McGuire, it's an old song from the 60s. If you heard of it, that's right. Have not. I'm impressed that you knew it. That's a deep
That's for
vocal
them.
back and sounds like a bit of
Road to
Leonard
Minor.
Cohen.
What's up? How are you doing?
I'll take Leonard
Oh
Cohen.
my goodness.
What's up, fellas?
We're gonna have to cut off at 4. We only got 13 more minutes.
We could do Girl Why So Cold. That's a jam slasher song.
Slasher song?
Oh, slash a song. Like as in,
Oh,
like,
okay.
It's just 2 chords.
Jam slasher song.
Jam
slasher
slasher
song.
song. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go to the community. I don't know. I was trying to think of.
Oh, you're thinking of like
let's-
surfer.
Yeah, bro. Let's go to the community.
I don't think slasher and surfer are
Things.
synonymous.
What's slasher then?
Slasher's like
Is that it? Just slasher film?
like slasher.
For
film.
some reason, it just makes you think college, like scary movie.
Slasher film's like a genre. It's like a Halloween or Friday the 13th or something. I think.
Groovy slasher film. Groovy slasher.
Yeah, maybe that's a new genre. Like. The
There's no
beach.
slasher music.
Well, I guess it would be like
Oh.
square wave. Like. Wait.
I gotcha. Okay, let's say. Let's do the Groover Slasher song. Ooh. Cohen, one of his more upbeats. Leonard Cohen.
He did Hallelujah.
Well, leave. Oh, yeah.
But probably not the version you know. That's by what's his face? He covered it. You should stream in creative if you're playing originals. Twitch is slowly getting rid of this category.
I know they're getting rid of the category, Limina Go-Go. I will go to creative when I become a partner, or when they make it convenient to search in creative on mobile.
It's a business.
Music, yeah, it's just easier to be seen in music. It works well for the computer. Is everybody on computer? Because that would be the thing.
Yeah, if you're all on the computer, then sure.
Yeah, I mean, creative's great on the computer because you can find it well curated. It's beautiful. It'd be great, but I mostly look on. I'm on Twitch on mobile, so I don't know if everybody else is on that.
I don't know if I know that one.
I don't know that one either. What?
Probably Leonard Cohen.
Start grooving on it.
Those are 3 chords.
Okay.
rejected.
Yeah.
I put myself out there, you just shoot me down. I feel so neglected. You got what you want and you got out of town. Girl, why so cold? You are putting me to shame. Girl, why so cold? You made me regret playing the game. Time is sinking down to the bottom, and you just smile and walk away. My crown shall not go unanswered. Lock me up and put me in chains. Girl, why so cold? You are putting me to shame. Girl, why so cold? You made me regret playing the game.
Nail that.
I feel so neglected. Put myself out there, you just shoot me down. I feel so rejected. You got what you want and you got out of town. Girl, why so cold? You are putting me to shame. Girl, why so cold? You made me regret playing the game.
There you go.
There it is.
It's been that one's been a long time. We don't have like any kind of like structure or anything for that one.
No.
He's getting there though.
Luckily, you can screw around with that one pretty all right. Hey, you got a Cherry Garcia shout out.
Jerry Garcia?
Yeah.
Joe Cherry, yeah. The
Fishy.
I bought some Chunky Monkey the other day. I didn't like it as much as whatever else. I do love the ice cream. I did get Abelek. Hello and welcome. How you doing?
Welcome.
I went to the ice cream shop close by.
Amy's?
And I got pumpkin ice cream because delicious. And then I got pecan praline on top of it. They added some sea salt.
That's a pie, basically.
It was a pie. You know, the reason I got it is because that morning I woke up. I made a big deal about this last time I streamed. But that morning I woke up and I saw a guy. He was making a pie on there's a video about a pumpkin pecan pie. So instead of just having a pumpkin pie or a pecan pie, you make a pumpkin pie and then you spread the pecan pie on top of it. is good stuff. We only got 5 more minutes, and then we've got to jet. I have to go. So
I also got to do some reading.
Close
so.
at 5.
You got work?
I got work.
I
I gotta work and traverse all of pretty much the worst it could possibly be, I think. I like how you're looking at my eyes and not my hands.
It has nothing to do with your hands. It's all in your eyes. There it is. I got
There
it.
you go. That was that one.
All in the eyes.
It's all in the eyes. I spelled out my eyes, everybody. There's nothing else.
You can't hide anything in those baby browns.
Baby browns. Is there a lighter brown that's called baby brown? Like baby blue?
A girl I know and my father both have golden eyes. Like, I guess it's like the color of your hair. Like, I guess it's light brown.
Color of my hair?
I think my hair. My hair.
Say it out loud and make it up so that you hear the words are true. It's spontaneous action is more sincere than deliberate. Spontaneous words are yours, more honest. Spontaneous actions more clear than deliberate. Spontaneous words are truly those that are so loud. It's so bright with your eyes shining like I never know. It's bright, it's so bright, and it's fireflies at night. It's so bright, like the lights of the fireflies on your lawn.
I didn't tell you. So I went to the. I realized I haven't seen you since like the improv thing.
Yeah.
So now it's like, it's one of the things that we did.
Uh huh.
We did a song of Trustfall. So we'd walk up to the piano one by one, and we'd stare in the piano player's eyes. We would take a deep breath, and as soon as we let go, we start. You just whatever word, whatever he plays. And there's this like. Of course, you start and you're not together.
Right.
You start and you're not together, and then pretty instantly you just like snap into a thing, and then now it's a thing, and it sounds real, and it's like, it's a special kind of moment, that like little thing. Like there's definitely an improv moment where it's like, it snaps. It's like a special. It's a little thing maybe worth chasing after.
Interesting. Are y'all doing the yes and stuff?
Well, I only did it the once. You know, it took them a long time. There's a lot of other things that they talked about than yes and. I thought it would be a whole bunch of just like yes and, yes and. They did one exercise about it, but they did a thing called Epic. I think it had some rules. It was like, you know, dare to fail. Gosh, I need to look up those notes again. Epic was like, you need to be aware of like 4 things, like the energy level, the pacing, the in something, yeah, and then something else for C. But it was cool. It was cool to like get out there and like they had like fun games and stuff. That was rocking.
Okay. That was a good time.
It is 4:00. We can stay in chat. I am going to let me play this guy. I'm gonna play this, and then I'm gonna try to tear down. We're gonna try to tear down, but now's a great time to chat.
Yep.
Me and Levi can catch up.
Yeah. It's been a week or two.
It is more than that. Well,
No, I
guess it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It was really long.
Oh.
Gotcha. I think. Oh, I keep on I get like phone calls from this like wireless home security thing.
Everyone has lately.
Oh yeah?
Thing.
I've been like, for a long time, I've been building up to this one contact that's supposed to, I don't know why this one didn't, I'll need to go back and look, but I've been saving these numbers. Every time they call me, I save it as wireless home security, and then I set the contact to go directly to voicemail. And so a lot of times I don't, like, I'm like building up this immunity to home security system.
This is the more it's automated, right?
866 number, yeah.
Yeah, like, I feel like
It's obnoxious.
I need to like get on. If it's the same company, then just go through it and be like, hey, I'd appreciate if y'all take me off this list.
Oh, really?
I don't know if that would work, but why wouldn't it?
I don't know.
I feel like there's
I don't know
gotta
if
be
that's an
some
option.
legal something.
Right, you keep going. Levi, can you cover Milky Chance, Stolen Dance?
I feel like these are all Leonard Cohen songs or made up to make
Oh,
it sound.
you are finished. Yeah, we're packing up. Sorry, Abelek. Very, very short stream. It was only about an hour and a half. I've got to go to work. I gotta travel through traffic. I should eat something. What am I gonna eat, Levi?
What are you gonna eat then? So I had milk and cereal, and then I
I'm
had.
gonna have hot dogs and bread and chips and more bread and more chips.
I did have chips and burger, but that was just because I was doing last minute homework and I couldn't leave the building.
Wait, is Milky Chance Leonard Cohen? Is that what you're saying?
I don't know. I was saying I didn't know if he was making up songs or if he was
Like that beat. That.
what does this mean?
Boop, boop, boop. Ah, come back.
Day 4. What's day 4 mean?
Oh, hey, look, stocks. Day 4.
Okay. Oh, so this is interesting. My oldest sister was trying to convince me to drive to Dallas in an hour or so. Which is not going to happen. You don't just go to Dallas on a whim. That's something you plan for mentally.
Okay, yeah.
That drive.
It's not that bad, but yeah, I plan on going to Dallas.
I could not just right now go to Dallas.
Okay. Yeah.
The only times I've had to do that is whenever our buddy Issa got in a coma, and we had to emergency drive from Waco to Dallas. But I was following an ambulance, and I got to go 100, which was great. That's the only time.
great.
The only time I've got to go straight on I-35, 100 miles an hour, no stops, was following an ambulance.
That's pretty.
It was
cool.
almost
Did
worth
you
it.
run out of gas?
No, I did run out of gas. It was like, my friend had to go into rehabilitation. That being said, the reason being, I'm assuming she's not watching this, so we'll be fine. My little sister's boyfriend is going to ask her to marry her tomorrow.
Oh.
And wants us to be there to surprise her. Because she wanted us
Can't
all
go
to-
tomorrow?
He wants to do it in the morning. The thing is, I got a lot of shit to do. And kind of last minute to ask. Should have planned this.
Right. So yes, like just mention like all of.
Well, the thing is like this is the comedy of the situation is my little sister has pretty much planned out her entire wedding already.
Okay.
She made him choose the engagement ring. Like he has not asked her, but they just have been together for a while.
Okay.
And then like
so it's not a surprise.
it's gonna be a surprise because she thinks
surprise
that,
moment.
she thinks that the wedding ring is still being made.
Oh.
But she did pick it out, and she already has when she wants her wedding to be. So pretty much he's just doing her bidding. He's just surprising her at the moment.
Right. He's doing like the one thing that he can choose.
Right. Because the rest has all been her design.
Okay.
And it's funny because it's my youngest sister. Because my oldest sister was calling me to tell me like, hey, you should come. I was like, wow, I can't believe our youngest one's the first one to get married. She's like, yeah, I know, right? I was like, well, I mean, you did get married once, but we're not counting that one. You can get a
First
mulligan.
one. Oh, gosh.
No, you get a mulligan on that one. Man, you're stepping up your game, Ben.
Isn't that cool? Pog. That one you can listen to for a while.
Yeah, this one's. I feel like it could be Hosier almost.
That's straight like Edward. What's his face?
My darling, you can never stay.
Oh yeah, right.
You can never go away. I am here for you, my darling. Where have the days gone? Where have our lives been? You're having a time. You're wasting from moment to start. I'm making up words and they don't mean anything.
Okay. I have to. That's cool. Words can mean nothing. Let's go back to regular camera. Regular camera. Boom. Okay. Sorry. Is it gonna? No, it's good.
They're all saying no matter what we can't tell our father because he has the loudest mouth of any human being.
Oh really? He's gonna tell.
No. Well, he can't not say things.
He shares.
Immediately, I guarantee, like me talking to him, I would be saying it and go through his ears, travel to his mouth and to my sister's ears, and just be like, "You're not gonna get asked to get married tomorrow."
So he's out. He can't
He
know.
can't know.
He can't. Can he be there?
He has to be. Like, I think we're gonna FaceTime everything.
Oh, okay. That's more reasonable. That takes less planning.
Right, and I can be there in spirit or digitally.
Digitally, yeah. It's even less spirit.
Yeah, less spirit, more technically, and
Yeah, technically.
I can technically be there, and we're all gonna do that. But it'll be just as much a surprise for my dad. We're basically like, "Hey, Dad, let's FaceTime." Like, okay, and then it'll be my sister getting asked to be married. Oh, this is another funny thing.
Is he gonna be happy about it?
Well, so the boyfriend already asked my dad to marry her,
Okay.
and my dad told my little sister. Like,
Oh, okay.
So like,
Smooth.
my dad
Good,
just can't.
good track record.
But this is the funny thing about that. he asked her. My dad's a pig farmer, for y'all who don't know. And sometimes, as is necessary on the farm, you need to collect semen.
From pigs?
From pigs. That requires some manual labor. And...
direct...
Well, my father was extracting the specimen.
This is when her boyfriend comes to ask.
Her boyfriend is with my father, helping him. So they're both essentially collecting more semen. Use your imagination what that means. It involves hands.
I've seen what did I watch that they had a guy like get on the back of a pig, and then like I think this is with sow. This is after they've gotten the.
You sit on the sow.
They're sitting on it and then like pushing it back and forth and smacking its sides and stuff.
Yeah, because it has to feel. Yeah, we've all been there.
All of us who grew up on the pig farm.
All of us who've grown up on a pig farm have been there.
I've never.
Or I mean, it's a metaphor for maybe other parts of your life you've been through.
The closest thing to that has been little dogs humping my leg. That's been the closest thing.
And it's very different then.
Less involved.
Very different. But yeah, my dad and my sister's soon-to-be fiance were both taking care of this pig at the same time. And he asked, he's like, hey, I'm going to marry Rihanna. And he's like, okay. And they're sitting there, taking care of this pig. And I'm like, this is by far the most hillbilly thing I could ever tell anybody.
There's a nice, cinematic poetry to it.
Right. No, it's like very movie sequence. They could be in a movie pretty easily.
I
Yeah.
want to marry your daughter.
Well, he's a biopetroleum engineer. Like he's not like.
Okay. Oh, even better. So he's like in a nice suit,
well,
walking up to your dad.
I guess yeah. Then he's like just put some gloves on, helps him out. They're talking. It's like me and your daughter, are pretty serious, and I want to ask her to marry me. And then he's in the my dad's like, well, all right, yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, hold this real fast, and then go to town.
Hold
this
this.
pig, and then make sure you
Could
cap
be
that
so
real
many
good.
things.
Yeah. No, that's what it meant.
Make sure you cap that.
There's
That spilling all over.
There's this one particular vendor that my dad buys pig semen from, and he always ships the semen with lollipops.
Oh, like a dentist.
Right, like a dentist. And my dad will eat the candy that's been shipped to the pig semen. He doesn't think anything weird about it.
Wait, he collects it, but then he also buys.
Well, I mean, it's all about genetic variation. So it's
Okay.
like he sells it to people who want this stuff from his boars, and then he's having he just wants to have have 15 litters going at a time.
How much money is that per gallon?
You don't sell by the gallon.
Oh, okay.
For a
Pint?
I guess it would be about 4 ounces would be about how much a load would be.
Okay.
It's quite a bit.
Okay.
And a load
Is that one a load is like a per pig kind of thing?
per pig. Well, per like a single ejaculation.
Yeah.
And
Of course.
depending on the quality, like how genetically.
Haley the llama, we're talking about pigs. The finer points of pig farming, but we're trying to get the price of
pig semen.
Pig.
You can say the word. It's technical.
Pig semen, yeah.
So
So 4 ounces is a load.
So this particular
How much? I'm trying to figure out how much it would be.
So my father's that pig. His name was Soul Train, and Soul Train. I think he was selling it for $300 a load.
$300 for
4
load?
ounces. It's a single.
Whoa!
Right? You think
Okay.
that's good? If you've got a good horse, $20,000 for a load.
20 grand.
A good horse.
That is
Yeah.
That is better than a tree that grows money.
Oh no! Yeah.
like this is a faucet.
Oh yeah. But the thing is like a horse.
Faucet that pours
I
gold.
mean, we're talking about a top quality horse, like a multi-million-dollar horse.
Yeah.
And even then, like,
You
you gotta
have
have
to-
it's gotta have a genetic history that's desirable, and the horse itself has to be.
Well, the horse would be
desirable.
crazy expensive.
Right. No,
That's
it'd be millions.
That's like an investment.
for sure.
Oh gosh, I gotta.
A pig
Okay.
is actually kind of just like
On this
crapshoot.
note-
Oh yeah.
It's a oh really? Like you can find you can have a random. It doesn't matter like
I mean, if you looked
pedigree
at,
or legacy.
if you looked at its pedigree and it was all like didn't have any like genetic factors that were not desirable,
What did I run into?
then well, we'll just leave it on that.
Yeah, I need to go. It's 15 after. That's when I was hoping to be finished and wrapped up. Thank you. It was a nice, lovely, quick one, Levi.
Yeah, it was nice.
Thanks for joining me.
Always lovely to be
finally
here,
again.
Ben.
I enjoy your songs. I like doing it.
Good.
And
'Cause you can never run away.
Can you? I'm trying to increase our base of people that can stream.
Okay.
So I would like a number of somebody to get in contact with.
I'm gonna find another.
And we could set up a day where all three of us could stream. Like that'd be really tricky, but that or something. I don't know. I want to start scheduling because I think now like next week I'm not going to stream by myself 3 days in a week.
This would actually help if I can book a show. Real fast.
Need to have a person.
If I can like every show we'd play would potentially be more people for you to stream with. Because that'd be people that we'd like open for or that are.
That's true. Yeah, especially if they have their own solo thing.
Yeah.
So I think it's great. It's nice. It's a nice little platform.
It is.
Anyways.
Who says no?
I know, right? Thank you. It's been a lovely, everybody.
Wonderful.
You have a good afternoon. Enjoy your Friday.
Enjoy it. I will do that. I'm gonna get crunk.
Get crunk. We'll have some pumpkin something. Okay. Bye.
See ya.